talk about things that I just felt that I've done enough of them and I am not going to do those things again. Like, I'm not going to repeat these things again. Number one, guys, I'm not going to stagnate. I'm not going to do the same thing every day. If I see something is not working out, I leave and I get an alternative very, very fast. The second thing, guys, that I'm not going to do in this year, guys, I'm not going to beg. I will not beg anyone. I will beg nobody. By begging, guys, I mean if we are working out something, we are working out business idea or plan, we are working out something with you, and then you just decide to go quiet or to go silent on me, I just let you go. Like, I know people tell me that, Son, you give up so fast, you don't give people time. It's not that I don't give people time. Guys, who has that time to give people time? Who has that time? I mean, time is really, things are really rushing. So if you want me to give you time, hey, where will I get that time from anyway? So I just decided that these guys, I'm not going to beg anybody. So if you want us to flow, come, let us flow now. If you feel like you've not yet decided, just go decide, and then when you decide, you find me or not find me not. So I'm not going to beg anybody. I will not beg for support. I'll not beg for attention. I'm not going to beg for love. I'm not going to beg for anything. So if something is not working, let it stay like that. That is point number 2. The other thing, guys, that I'm not going to do this year as a person, as Sony Karaoke, I'm not going to please anyone. I'm not going to try so hard so that I will become a people pleaser. Like, niwafurahisha, niwabambe in such a way that I might even not eat this, I might even not go there, I might even not talk to this person simply because I want to please you. I'm not going to please anyone. So if I feel that something is right, I am okay with something, I'll just go ahead and handle that thing. So if you're not okay, or you're okay, or you feel however you want to feel. I'm not going to stay there, start doing things that I feel uncomfortable doing simply because I want to please you. If you feel you're not happy, just go ahead. If you feel like you just go ahead and do your life, and me and Allah do your own life, and let me do my life my way. The other thing, guys, I've talked about stagnating. I'm not going to dwell in the same place every day. The other thing, guys, I'm not going to beg nobody, and I'm not going to become a people pleaser. So the other thing, that is point number 4, guys, I'll just do what I think is right for me. I'll just do things that I feel I'm comfortable with. If I feel like dealing with this product is okay with me, then fine. If it is not okay with anyone, me, so long as I'm not hurting anyone, so long as I'm not hurting anybody, I'll just go ahead and do me. Because most of the time we don't do us. We don't even go to the hotels that we feel like. We don't even live in houses that we feel comfortable, simply because what will she say? What will she think? Because you want, first of all, to do their will before you do your will. Let me always do my own will. As long as I've consulted God and God is okay with it, I'm going to do my will, whatever the case. So that's another thing. And finally, guys, I've just decided to work hard. So I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to be dwelling in a place that is not profitable, dealing with people, or dwelling in a group that is not of any value. So if I find something is not adding value to me, I'll just let it slide. Now, I don't have a problem. By the way, the funniest thing, guys, about me, let me always talk about me, because I'm the only person who can talk about myself the best way. Somebody else will talk so much, another person will just talk kidogo. By that I mean, if you're my friend, you're not adding any value to my life, and it has to be positively, please, I'll just let you slide. Nasina ubaya. If I'm working with a certain company and it's of no value, and maybe what I'm getting is a lot of hurting, a lot of disappointment, I'm going to drop it down immediately. So I'm really going to work hard in such a way that I'm going to venture into things that I have always admired doing, but I have not. That is basically what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I've been lazy or something. No, it's only that I want to try it differently, and I want to exhaust my potential, because I feel, when I feel and think about myself, I'm that person who thinks of always winning. So I feel that, like, have a lot of potential within me, and I want to put it into practice. I want to exercise it positively, so I might yield some fruits. And maybe lastly, guys, something else that I'm not going to do this year, I'm not going to assume small things. You see, like, if we are on a phone with a conversation with you, and maybe you talk and speak something that is fishy, that I don't understand, guys, I'm not going to assume. I will not ignore. After we are done with the call, I'll sit down and think and rethink again and say, what was this person really trying to say? Yes. These small things that you've always assumed have, let me talk of me, they have really costed me. So I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. So these small things that we ignore, even we say, like, something like losing a tummy, I'm not going to just take it lightly. I'm going to invest in the things that I feel that are adding value to my life, and especially to my body. So if we talk of self-care routine, I'm gonna introduce one. By there, I've stayed without one. I don't know, I've been up and down, guys. I'm going to introduce one, and I believe that I'll come and introduce it here with us. Also, I've really been working on losing weight on my arms and also on my tummy. I don't know, I've really tried to maybe deal with it, and guys, inaisha. So these small things that we are seeing. You see, like, now I don't have nails. I've not visited my nail technician for quite a while now, and I feel so uncomfortable. You see my nails, my eyebrows, like, I'm just there. I'm not going to assume these things. I'll always really, I'm working on catching up with everything. Like, if you say it's nails, that these nails need some attention, I'll purpose very fast go get my nails fixed. If I feel it's like my hair needs some attention, I'll just immediately schedule for and book for a salon appointment, like that. Those are the things that we assume, small things, and they end up messing with our lives. They end up messing with our time. They end up messing us, the whole of us. How many of us are victims? Can we just agree leo tuseme hatutachukulia utu tu vitu tudogo tu hivyo kwa mzaha? Like, we are gonna delve into them. This is some things even in relationships, I'm not going to assume. I'm not going to ignore anything. The things I've ignored so far have costed me. In relationships, like, I saw it coming, but I said, you know what? Well, it's something small. It is never small now. It is not small when it comes to me. So those are the things I'm not going to assume. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It is just a short video, but I want us to learn to making our own decisions firmly and defending them to the latter. Guys, always subscribe, like this video, share and comment. This is Sonny Karaoke. I host this channel. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and I will appreciate. Bye bye.